I'm currently headed into work and it's a rainy morning. You see me? So off top, I'm going to just have a quick chat about driving in rainy weather. Now, just a few things for us to always bear in mind. Ensure that we do, ensure that we don't do. Alright? So to start off, first thing, always ensure you have good wiper blades. Right? Visibility is important. Visibility is key. Right? Secondly, it's always good to have some form of lights on the outside of the vehicle. Now clearly, the headlights, your fog lights, DRLs, that's good. If you have DRLs, they'll be on. So if it's that severe, feel free to turn your hazards on. That's fine. You want to make sure that all the drivers can be able to see you properly. You don't want any excuses, any mishaps, nothing. No. Do not use cruise control. Remain in full control of the vehicle, right? Always. Next thing to remember is your brakes. Do not, I repeat, do not ever slam on your brakes. Fun fact, the first part of the rain is the worst part of the rain. And I'm going to explain to you now why that is so. Now it's the simple concept, simple physics of hydroplaning. Hydroplaning refers to skidding or sliding of car tires across a wet surface. Now, this happens when a tire encounters more water than it can scatter. The water pressure in the front of the wheel pushes water under the tire, and then the tire becomes separated from the road surface by a thin film of water, and that causes the loss of steering, braking, power control. That's when the car starts to slide. Now, this is where treading is very important, right? Your tires need to be good because these grooves in the treading is designed to channel water from beneath the tire, right? It helps to maintain higher friction with the road surface. Now, the first few minutes of light rain are most dangerous because when that rain mixes with the oil residue and all these other things on the road surface, it causes the slippery conditions. So it increases the chance of experiencing hydroplaning. Next, do not, especially if it's a car, do not drive through whole heap of water, copious amounts. What the bother drive through no bag of water? Don't do it. No. You're begging for trouble. You're begging for trouble. And tell you what, even if you have an SUV or a high-up van, whichever, still take your time and go through the water as slowly as possible. Engines don't really like to get wet. They're not really supposed to get that wet. Yeah. I'm at the toll booth. Left hand drive. Can't bother jump over right now. So where were we? Always keep a good traveling distance, right? Keep good distance between you and the vehicles ahead. Always, you should be doing it anyway, but always check your rearview mirrors. Try and keep up with what the driver or the drivers behind you are doing, especially if it's a dual carriageway, right? Very important. Practice what you preach. Look at that. You see me? Check the dash. My cruise control is on, but it's not enabled any at all. I'm in full control. Right? I'm in full control. Full control. Alright. Please remember, use your signals properly. Always indicate. Make your intentions clear. Right? Now take a second to just Appreciate the dash cam footage on the right. Super clean, high quality. You don't know. You know where to get them. So to recap, make sure your tires are good. We cannot stress that enough. You know, make sure that you're keeping an eye out for pedestrians and cyclists. And speaking of looking out, if the rain is falling so heavily, right, and it's preventing you from seeing to a safe distance, and if you can't even see the edges of the road, pull over safely and wait for the rain to ease up. All right, better safe than sorry. If you start to skid, if you start to hydroplane, do not panic. Just ease up off the gas and steer the car into the direction that you want it to go into safely. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. There's a lot more in store. Stay tuned.